things seem to be quieting down. Is that because the energy has come out of it, or do you think Macron's got a grip of it? Why do you think things are sort of slowing a little bit when it comes to the protests?
I think it's a mixture of several factors. You mentioned the call of young Niall's grandmother, the youngster that has been killed during a police operation when he refused to stop his car. So it probably had an effect. Macron has been also dealing with it in a way that he showed a bit of empathy for the family, while at the same time, having a very firm and strong policing. There was more than 40,000 police deployed in different cities in France for the last nights and the last 3 nights. And again, yes, there is really something different now. Like there was maybe less than 80 arrests last night. When you compare with the thousands of the previous nights, you can see that it is dying down. But for all sorts of reasons: fatigue, strong policing, appeals to calm from the family of the victims.
But it has revealed a very divided country. We heard earlier on this program that more money has been raised for the police officer who did the shooting than the family of the victim who died in the shooting. Are you struck by the fact that this type of explosive incident reveals big splits in French society?
Yeah, it is certainly extremely worrying. It is not quite new in the sense that there were riots prior to this one. Like it's somehow a sad and regular occurrence in the French suburbs. But that violent, of course, it doesn't happen very often. And there are problems that have still not been solved. There is kind of ghettoization, of people of migrant origin in the French suburbs. Things are done, money is poured in the banlieue, but obviously not enough. More should be done, obviously. And there is also the worrying problem of the relationship between the French police and the citizens, and especially the young citizens of African or Arabic origin, which is also a standing problem in France that has been stressed even by the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. So it's not only a French perception of the problem, it's acknowledged by outside observers too.
And presumably this is, Macron is there now till the end of his term, but presumably this could have political consequences, this type of violence, this type of trouble in French society. That could have political consequences next time there is an election.
The next election is in 4 years, like the presidential election. So I would say Macron is safe for the moment.
Yeah.
But certainly every political party has tried to profit of it, the right Conservative Party, which is supposed to be moderate, called for imposing the state of emergency, which is quite a radical measure. When you think about it, the extreme right leader Marine Le Pen didn't even call for this kind of extreme measure. So obviously the, let's say, supposedly moderate right is trying to profit, to have some benefit of it, saying that there is not enough law and order in France. And on the left, on the extreme left, the leader of La France Insoumise has been very much criticized, Jean-Luc Mélenchon, because he didn't even appeal to calm. He did it very belatedly and in kind of ambiguous terms. So somehow all this, as you see it now, could profit to the extreme right, but it's a bit early to say that.